guys, it's Courtney, and in today's video I'm doing this really dark brown, all matte, kind of like a grungy eye. So if you're interested in seeing what I use to create this look, then just keep watching. So I'm just going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette for the whole look. I've created this look with many different palettes, so it doesn't have to be this one. Just as long as there's like browns and like really darker browns, then you should be fine. I did this look with the ColourPop palette. I've done it with this palette. I feel like I can even do it with one of the Jeffree Star palettes. It's just, it doesn't really matter as long as you have these dark, deep browns and you can like work with it and make it your own. So I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush, any fluffy blending brush, and start with this shade right here, which is called Buns. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Also, I'm closer in again just because I really liked how that came out last time in my last video, so I figured I would do that again. I'm just gonna start blending that all on my eyelid. I already have the rest of my makeup done. And again, looking down because my mirror is down here. So today my son started kindergarten. It was his technically the second day of school, but yesterday he got out, like we went with him and he came home with us, so it wasn't technically a full day like without him at school. So today is that official full day, and you know, I was feeling a little bit of anxiety, I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, okay, let me just like film, keep myself busy, because if I don't, then my brain is just gonna be, you know, if you have anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just trying to breathe and just focus on my makeup, and he's gonna actually get out in like an hour or so, so I'm excited about that. You know, go pick him up and see how his first day went. So I have that color down now, and I'm gonna go in with the darker color and blend that just like right underneath right here. And the color that I'm gonna go in with is this shade. So I just used this one. Now I'm gonna use this one, which is called, the names on the back are kind of hard to like find, so if I say the name wrong, I'm sorry, but I think this one is called Chip. So we're gonna go, or wait, maybe not. Maybe, I think it's Mocha. So this one called Mocha, and this one's Chip. So I'm gonna go in with this shade and just blend it underneath that, just using that same brush. And these are like really pigmented, and I barely tapped in, and there's a lot of pigment there. So I'm just gonna just lightly tap it and blend it out really good. So I ordered the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette a couple weeks ago, and I got it in the mail last week, and I was super excited to film with it, and I did film with it, but I filmed on Facebook Live, and I did a look that I actually really liked. I'll post it like over here or here so you can see what I did, and I think I'm gonna do a tutorial on that look using the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette just so you guys can see, and I'll give you my thoughts on the palette too in that video. I was gonna do that today, but I just really wanted to do this dark eye look out of that one. Even though I do love that palette, it is pretty bright colors in that palette. There's some browns which are beautiful, and you could totally create like a simple look with those browns, but it's mainly colorful shadows. So I'm gonna be doing a look with that in one of my future videos. So I think that's about the color that I want. Not too dark, because now what I'm gonna do is go on my lid and put a really dark shade on my lid. That's why I like this look, because it's kind of different, because you usually put the lighter on the lid and then the darker is in the crease and up on top. But this look is different, where I put the dark, really dark color on my lid, and I think it just gives it something different, and I really like it. So I'm gonna do that now with a smaller brush. a brush like this. This is just a Lorac brush, or Lorac, I'm not sure how people say it, but this brush. And this look is really simple and easy. Like, it's just 3 colors, those 2 browns and then the dark brown on the lid, and then maybe like a cream white under the brow bone, so maybe 4 eyeshadow colors, but still really simple, and I really like the way that it comes out. So now we're gonna take that darker shade, which I think is called Chip. So this one's Mocha and this one's Chip. I'm sorry if the names are all switched. You just see that I just used this one and now I'm gonna use this one. It just gets a little confusing on the back because they're not lined up like exact. So I don't know, but we're gonna go in with this shade and just put that on our lid. And then taking that same fluffy brush that we used for the other colors, I'm gonna just blend it really well. And then do the same thing to the other eye as well. And again, just blending those edges together. And that's pretty much it for the top lid shadow. Now I'm going to do the lower lash line with that same dark color that we put on our lid, and that same like fluffier flat brush by Lorac. I'm actually going to switch to this smaller blending brush from e.l.f. and go right back under there. So now to darken it up, I'm gonna take a black kohl liner and line my waterline. So just like that, you can see the difference already, much darker. But so it's not just like a little line. I'm gonna go blend it out a little bit with that same dark color that's on our lid, and just blend it together really well. So like that, you can kind of see it's more like smoked out and blended out. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. Now I want to go in with like a bone, like creamy white color, and put it under my brow bone. But I don't have one like next to me and I don't feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna use this powder from the Wet n Wild contour palette and use a brush like this and just highlight under there a little bit. Now I'm just gonna curl my lashes and apply mascara. So after I applied the top mascara, I actually went and darkened it up a little bit more at the bottom, almost black, but like a dark gray. So I just darkened it up a little bit more because I just wanted a little more darkness, and I actually brought it down a little bit farther as well. So now I'm gonna apply bottom mascara. So I took my hair down and now I'm just gonna apply this, I think it's like a lip crayon. I have used this for years and bought in like lots of them. Like I keep replacing it once it's gone. And it's like a matte lip crayon, and this one is from e.l.f. in the color Praline. So like pecan praline, I think. And I just love this color. Sometimes it's really hard to find, but I usually find it because I love it so much. And you could buy it online, and I really love them because it's matte, but it's not super matte. Like it doesn't last throughout the day at all, but I just love it because it's like, it feels hydrating but also kind of matte. I don't know, I just love this color. So like that. And then I want to go in with this Pro Fusion palette that I have. It's called the Mixed Metals, and it has like this almost like a highlight, but like a bronzing, highlighty, glittery shade. So I want to do just a little bit of that because it's like really pigmented and pretty dark. So just a little bit of that and tap it off and just put it where I have highlighter on already. I don't know if it's showing up, but I have some on already, and I just kind of want to put this like right below it, a little bit on my contour or my bronzer. Just kind of like dab it and then swipe it. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side too. So if you can kind of see it like right there, there's the highlight and then there's that shade. And now I'm going to set my face. This is the setting spray that I've been using from Hard Candy, the brightening one. And so I'm just gonna kind of move my hair out of my face and spray myself. And let that dry. Also, I didn't put lashes today just because I didn't want to put them on. And I just like this look without them. And you can really show off the eyeshadow colors without like big lashes in the way. So I didn't put lashes today. But that is pretty much the look. I really like this dark type of like grungy, just darker look in general. I've worn this out a lot. I actually wore this on my birthday. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I just really like it. And it can be like completed with any palette that you have that has browns, like I said earlier. So that is the look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, you know, all the usual stuff. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.